Hey, what's she doing here, Lee? You supposed to be on guard, man.
Hey, my nigga, she keeping me up.
Where the hell you been?
Kane the OG got pulled everywhere. We hit him, it's a war.
Nigga, we already at war.
So by the time of this recording, Snowfall Season 6, episode, I think 1 and 2 would have already been dropped. Not by me, but just the show in general. So this is just me talking about, like, Season 5, like, I guess, like, the finale and things that kind of, like, happen in between, I should say. So it's kind of crazy how everything that we've seen up from Season 1 to Season 5, that Franklin whole empire just completely crumbled, and he done everything. He even stepped away from the game. He done everything, but you can kind of see it was like when he was under like the LSD like hallucination, and he was just seeing like people's perspective, where he saw like his mom, he was seeing his wife, well, his girlfriend, right? And he was kind of like trying to like figure some things out, like okay, like maybe I wasn't in control, maybe I wasn't. Then he saw a version of himself that was explaining like technically you lost yourself. Like the thing that you hated and despised the most is what you've become. And he was like, no, you're wrong. I wanted to be in control, this and that. And he was just like, yeah, but that's how you said about the white man, how they was always in control. And now look at you, you're not being fair. But I thought that was good. I thought that was good because I was like, oh shit, like he's really going through it. Like he's really talking about this. And then it was like, once when Louis went behind his back and went to go talk to Teddy, and then Teddy and her was just like, oh, okay, look, we can do this, and it was, oh my god, it was so good because Gustavo is the fucking man. Like I like that guy. Like Gustavo is the man because he was talking to Teddy. He was just like, are you sure it's a good idea to like put them against each other? And he like, Teddy Teddy just like, oh, well, it's, yeah, they get over it. I was like, no, that's not what you do. I mean, it's kind of smart because you put two people against each other, family. And you know how we've seen this countless times for where if somebody's in charge of something or the head of something, and it's like, oh, I will kill you just to get to the top, or some sort of blood feud between family. Like we've seen that countless times, and it's like it's really smart, but it's so messed up. But it worked, sort of. It worked because it's like Teddy CIA, so he knew everything about like Franklin's act. He just knew, and it was kind of messed up at the end where it was like, yo, even Gustavo, like, yo, he said, oh, I got like 10 million. The kids, we get away, this and that. I'm like, damn, we got Gustavo. That's my guy. How you gonna do that? He's my guy. Like, yo. And then Franklin just, like, okay. Comment down below. Do you even blame Franklin for what he did? Do you believe, like, do you really blame him? Because it's like, okay. Half of the blame is on him because, he is responsible. Yes, he is responsible. But at the end, where he was trying to warn and tell, like Louis, he was trying to tell her, like listen. You don't understand. Like he screwed me over. He's gonna do that to you. And she's so naive. Like, well, I have everything now, and well, there's really no need for you. And I figured out my own. I'm like, what are you talking about? He just got screwed. And after everything that he did, she even stole his plan of the whole expansion. And it's like, well, we'll give you a piece of the cut. And I'm like, what are you doing? You don't do that. You don't take another man's idea and then just say, well, we're going to expand, but we'll cut you a piece. That's a slap in the face. And then what she did was like a defiant act. I mean, even though what Franklin did too, he pulled the gun out and was just like, son, you could have been dead 10 times over. But then she had her guy. Well, I guess the ex-cop, Buckley had him. And was like, well, hey, we can drop him. But she said, out of respect for Jerome, I'm not going to do it. But next time we see each other, you're dead. I'm like, wow. So, and then because I saw the trailer, and it already sets up the whole, Franklin Saint, I guess, versus Jerome and Louis. Like, oh, God, yo, damn, oh, God. Because I saw it, and I was like, yo, please, nah. I'm gonna tell you this. Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you this. If Jerome dies,
Hey, where the bitches at? It's supposed to be titties. Where the fucking titties and the bitches?
I'm gonna be pissed because he's another one of my favorite characters. Louis. He's my guy. Where the bitches at? Like, that's my guy. If he dies, I'm gonna be pissed because I know there's gonna be some tragic stuff that's gonna happen.
Hey, where the bitches at? It's supposed to be titties. Where the fucking titties and the bitches?
Somebody's gonna die. I ain't gonna like it at all. See, if Franklin dies, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, to be honest. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. Because they already killed my guy, Javi. He's dead. Because since he's working with the KGB, and she told Franklin at the end, she was just like, hey, I got, I'm working with the KGB. We're gonna get a chance to kill Teddy, this and that. And I'm like, Teddy already kind of like stole Franklin's $73 million. Boy, I know all of y'all in the comments would be like, listen, somebody just stole $73 million. Now, I get it. For most people who's in the top 1%, where it's like, oh, $73 million, son, that's water. That's chump change. But to us, you bugging. $73 million. Son, you set for life. Who's sitting there working? You not work no fucking dead-end job anymore. You got $73 million. And you could do whatever you like. And I cannot blame Franklin because he's like, listen, all this money for years that he put into got taken away because Teddy was pissed or whatever nonsense he was on. He was pissed because what Franklin said to him. He's like, listen, I got my money. I got a baby on the way. Listen, you and Louis, y'all good. I'm out. And he like, nah, you don't gotta. Okay, I'm fine. I'm just gonna seize the money. You get nothing. I'm like, wow. Oh, and then just leave him in debt. Oh my God, that was. And then, cause like this whole season, like season 5, it was like dedicated, or well, not dedicated, but more like talking about like, okay, Anton's death because Teddy has something to do with it. It's just that it's not clear what he did. I mean, it was mention of something that he did, but he's like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. So it's like he has something to do with it. And if he dies in season 6, I don't think I would. Do you? I don't think I care. I don't know. After seeing that, I think Teddy should die. I think Teddy has to die. All right. I think my death predictions, Teddy. I don't want Leon to die. I don't want Leon to die because I like Leon too. Because Leon been through it all. He been through like the trenches ever since like season 1, season 2, season 3. Like he been through the trenches with Franklin. Even the fact with the whole, them with Kevin died and Franklin killing Kevin. Even though it wasn't his intention to kill Kevin, but it was just like it happened. And then Kane getting out. Kane like, yo, you killed my brother. And then because they had that whole little war in season 5 of it was a whole little war. They patched it up. Then Louis was just like, no, I'm going for revenge. And that's when you see Franklin at the end. He goes to the hospital and he tells Kane, he's just like, oh, Louis was the one that got you, like she shot you. And he was just like pissed off and raged. But I don't know if Kane will believe because he's he's under like the drugs. Like, will he believe Franklin or would he be like, no, y'all was working together type vibe? But I don't know. I think he believes him to be like, listen, she the one that gave you up. So now it's season 6. It's like Franklin versus the family versus basically no, it's Franklin versus everyone because that's what it is. Because in the trailer, everything's burning down. Like it's Franklin versus everybody. But and since Leon took Wanda, I guess they went to Africa and I guess other trips. So he's going for a little while. But then when he comes back, I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, yo, Franklin at war with everybody now. So, oh my God, I know I stopped because I forgot I was talking about the death prediction. So, who I said? Oh, Teddy, right? Teddy. So if Teddy dies, I don't care. I feel like Sissy might kill Franklin. I don't know. Because that was also in his little LSD hallucination thing. Like, she kind of was, like, blaming him for the things, but it was more like his self-conscious telling him, and, like, you know, hey, you know, this is, so it's just like, I don't know. I'm thinking two people. I'm thinking it could be Sissy, Leon, maybe Sissy and Leon. Because Leon has a real reason to kill Franklin, because the whole Kevin thing, and you know, Kevin was also his best friend, and Kevin tried to tell him early on, like, yo, Franklin don't care about nothing but himself. So he tried to warn him and tell him these things, but then at the same time, we don't know what type of Leon we're gonna get after coming back from Africa. So we don't know what version we're gonna get from. Like, I know he won't ever forget the things that happened, but he's gonna be really caught in the middle between everything, between Jerome, Louis, and Franklin and Sissy. Like, he's stuck in the middle, so he might have to choose a side. Either it be Franklin or it be Jerome and Louis. Then I know Gustavo, whatever's gonna happen with him, because he's in jail. They, you know, DEA busted him with $10 million, so I wonder what that's gonna be like. Oh my God, season 6 gonna be crazy. God dang, season 6 gonna be crazy. Now oh God, because I just finished it because it was so good. So my review of, like, season 6, again, I mentioned this in my community poll that the internet has been shit. So I don't know if it might drop Thursday. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't know if it might drop Thursday or it might drop Friday. Hopefully, if the internet don't go out on me, it might be Thursday or Friday, so we're going to see. But overall, I know I didn't cover. I should have covered it. I had stuff to do at the time. Damn it. But listen. Season 5, it was good. I think what I'm going to do, because I'm going to cover season 6 as well. What I might do, because normally what I do with shows, this will be like my first show that I would give it like any sort of like full rating of everything. So going, like, judging from like seasons 1 through 4 and now 5, it might break the scale. I might consider this show like a scale breaker from, you know, going from like 1 to 10. No, this might be a scale breaker in season 6. We gonna see. But overall, I thought this shit was good. I cannot wait for season 6. Somebody gonna die, but if Jerome dies, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
They cut their dicks off, you sure?
Yeah, nigga, I'm sure. Why you just standing here? Get the heat, we gotta ride.
Get the fuck out, get back to your goddamn girlfriend!
Okay, what
This man shit!
It's gonna be fucking balls to the wall, angry as shit. Like, don't you dare touch my God. That's my man. Don't do that. But like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you all in the next one.